Hello, Greco faculty and staff. This is your principal, Valerie Newton, with this week's episode of Hear Me Roar. During Tuesday's faculty meeting, you received Greco's strategic plan as well as voted on our SIP plan. Please take some time and review the plan and reflect on the following questions. Number 1, how do my IPPY goals relate to Greco's SIP goals? Number 2, how can what I do in the classroom support Greco's strategic plan? And number 3, identify an area that you need more support within your classroom. Share the answers to these questions with any member of the leadership team. A quote by Robert John Meehan states, "Be a reflective teacher. Honestly look at what you do from time to time. Evaluate the purpose of your role as a teacher." We also talked about attendance during the faculty meeting. I would just like to reiterate the importance of students being in class. The PowerPoint used in the meeting will be posted for your reference. Our goal is for each student to attend school 90% of the time, and the school-wide goal is 96% daily attendance average. We must all do our part to help reach this goal. Greco teachers roar with pride. I would like to thank Ms. Sweeney, Mrs. Pettit, and Ms. Reynolds for their presentations during the faculty meeting. An additional shout out to Mrs. Pettit for her presentation in this week's Lunch and Learn. Finally, thank you to the 10 teachers that nominated students to be recognized in this year's first Principal's Cub Brunch celebration. A big thank you to Mr. Michaud for coordinating the event. What's coming up? 4-day week. We are off on Friday, November 11th for Veterans Day. Any Greco faculty or staff that are military vets are asked to please email Angela Keller with the branch they served in. Monday is Greco-ween. Dress up in a character and celebrate with us in room 308 during your lunch period. Also celebrate by recognizing student achievement in your classrooms. Wednesday is our first track meet at King High School beginning at 6 p.m. Come out and support our students. Next week's Lunch and Learn will begin our journey into Domain 3, specifically 3B. This is an area of focus for us identified in last year's data analysis of our campus EET ratings, as well as in the observations I have done this year. While voluntary, I hope more than the 15 that attended this week's Avid Inquiry presentation will take advantage of this valuable professional development opportunity. As always, please review the calendar in Greco Internal for a complete listing of activities. That's all for this episode. Have a great week, and remember, Greco Lion Cubs roar with pride.